And running here. Got about 6 minutes here until we get to the close. So we'll see what the closing price will be on the Qs and SPY here shortly. Let's go ahead and get started. Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for July 11th, 2022. Qs down 2.3% and SPY down 1.25. Came into Friday. Friday I was out. Came into Friday looking for continuation of the hourly uptrend that we had in place, with the expectation that we have a higher low here in the daily, and it's trying to move up. Okay, at least treating it as a buying opportunity, so bullish. Now, Friday, I think there was a small gap down, got bought. Pretty neutral day overall. I guess a little bit more bullish here on the Qs. You can see that actually broke above a little bit. And then SPY, a little bit more neutral there. But today we got this gap down, and we got some follow through here. You can see the SPY right now making new lows. Qs is also here at the lows and has about 10 cents to go to break it. So it may do so by the end of the day here in the next 5 minutes or so. So that does change things. That definitely makes an impact here. Was looking to see, and this higher low could still hold. We haven't taken it out, but we do have what's forming here as a double top. Okay, double top here on the daily. Now, we've seen something very similar before. We saw one back here. I'll go ahead and remove this so it's a little bit easier to see there. So you can see relatively equal lows leading to the next leg lower there. All right, and that's what we got forming here. Now, if this hourly sell setup fails, the one that we kind of got here into the afternoon, that'll turn us back to bullish. Okay, if tomorrow we take out today's low, we follow through to the downside, really can't be bullish anymore. Okay, you could hold out until the higher low gets taken out, but with the hourly transitioning as it is, so finally broke that uptrend on the hourly here that we've had for the past week or so. Okay, we are starting to look like we are bearish across all time frames again. Okay, so double top there, and we got the weekly still in a downtrend, and then the monthly still in this grind lower. Okay, so we are starting to get more kind of bearish undertones here on this hourly chart. So for me, going to be neutral going into tomorrow, and then if we break below and we get some follow through, I'll expect the next sell setup to get sold. No longer going to be bearish, or no longer going to be bullish. Okay, yeah, it was something that and it still could be if tomorrow we move back above where. What I need to see tomorrow is, in order to be bullish, over 291.75. Okay, over 291.75. All right, back to bullish. All right, so that is the plan. Okay, neutral. We are starting to look more bearish, but if we do happen to take out, I think for the SPY, it's basically high of the day there, and the Qs, it's an hourly pivot. So a little bit more distinction between high of the day and an hourly pivot. Back above that, back to bullish. Okay, that's the plan for tomorrow. And I did the open today, as I usually do for Monday, and I said that I think whatever happens here today should set the tone for the rest of the week, okay? Because that'll be pretty critical here. If we had gap down and then just based or ran back up and based, right, that would be more bullish. But what did we do? We gapped down, we got sold, okay? So could this be the next turning point, right, for us to roll over, okay? That might have all gotten started with today's gap down, okay? So we'll have to wait and see. All right, let's get into the plays from today. First play out of the gate was this RDHL long. Level 2 looked good, base looked good. So some of you might have played it with me. I think I played it once we got this little rest here. Okay, so that was decent. I think Exit was a little bit late, like 112 something. Okay, but nice tight stop. Really a level 2 scalp, so it doesn't get much tighter of a stop than that. So got the nice pop. Didn't play it again after that. They did have some nice moves here and there, but I thought it got a little bit harder as a scalp. Okay, it started to flip a little bit more, and so, but this from here to here was not too bad. Okay, the next play was the ASRT. ASRT, I played it as just a 5-minute base breakout right here. I liked it a lot. So here it was. I actually did not wait for high of the day to get taken. I played it this way. Right here. Okay. I liked it a lot. Here was the daily. Daily was breaking out above that base. Here's the weekly, bullish, and then the monthly. Doing a nice transition there on the monthly. Broke out and then ended up being kind of a breakout, no follow through. Ended up killing it for a half-hour loss. So that was the result of the play. Started off okay. It was actually up half an hour initially. And then half-hour was up half an hour initially. And then killed it underneath the entry bar. So I think we killed at 47. Stop was underneath the base. So there. It actually came 1 penny from stopping and then went back up. So, it was it's hard to say on something like this whether we got shaken out or not, because at the end of the day, well, you can look at where it is now. I'm sure some of this is due to the market here. But I don't know. Overall, I like the play. I think the management, I'm not too disappointed about that. I think that's fine. I really look at all that volume that came in. Those of you that know that how I play breakouts, what I watch for in case a breakout's not going to follow through, so I don't take a full stop. That was it was a big bar. It was the biggest volume on the chart. So, the warning signs were there that this might not work. So yeah, it could have stayed in it, actually gotten something out of it, but eventually it came in anyway. So, it's fine. I think overall lost half an hour. I'm not too bothered by that. And then a nice breakdown. This was just a really pretty chart play here from James on the MLCO this morning. Okay, just as a base breakdown right there. So nice consolidation there. 20 MA catches up and then gives you a breakdown. So that was really nice, really pretty. I'll show you what the gap looked like. This has to do with the China news and the casinos in Macau. So yeah, got a nice base breakdown there on the 5, and pretty good play there. Hard to get filled on this. That was the case with quite a few things today, but hard to get filled, but nice play. Okay, so a little bit of everything. Breakout on the RDHL was nice. ASRT on the breakout got a little bit shaky and squirrely there, enough to shake me out. And then also we got some breakdowns. There were some decent scalps here and there. Nothing really stand out. A lot of them just kind of, if the market was being cooperative, gave a few cents here and there. All right, so I would say overall it's kind of a slow day, quiet day, but I think it's really important in determining what we're going to see the rest of the week, okay? All right, so we can see, Qs have closed here. They bounced a little bit off the lows. So, everything that we talked about at the beginning still stands, right? Back underneath today's low on the Qs. Can't be bullish anymore. Expecting us to probably retest the lows, maybe even get back down to the low from mid-June, all right? But if we take out here on the Qs, 291.75 back to bullish. Okay, that means this attempt to break lower is failing, and the market's trying to do what it can to transition. Okay, all right, that's gonna do it for today's market wrap. We'll be back at it tomorrow, and I'll talk to you then. Have a good evening.